StealthEX has achieved compliance just days before the UK crypto rule deadline. And so in this video, we're going to look at what is this crypto rule, when is the deadline, and how this might affect users of crypto in the UK. Today's episode is sponsored by Cake Wallet, where you can send, receive, and even exchange your crypto right from within the wallet. Cake Wallet is open source and non-custodial, so you control your own private keys, available today on iOS, macOS, Android, and Linux. And StealthEX, a privacy-centric crypto exchange which enables you to make crypto-to-crypto exchanges anonymously. Good evening everybody, and another warm welcome back today to Enter Crypto with me, Chris Kenyon. This is the channel where every single day I keep you informed and fully up to date on all the goings on in the cryptoverse. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then like, subscribe and click on that notifications bell so that you don't miss out on any future updates. Now today we're talking about OKEX Exchange, or OKX, and they have just managed to achieve compliance just a few days before the UK's crypto rule deadline. And so in this article, we're going to read through it, we're going to see what we can learn, and then we're going to comment after. So the crypto exchange OKEX has announced it is working to comply with new crypto asset regulations in the UK that go into effect in a few days on the 8th of January 2024. From that day, new local regulations will be enacted regarding the marketing and promotion of crypto services. Initially scheduled to take effect in October, the local regulator extended the deadline, granting companies more time, and OKEX managed to comply at the last minute. But many other firms have not yet adapted their rules. In a statement published on the 2nd of January, OKEX said that it is developing a new user experience that is compliant with the requirements set out in the financial promotions regime. The new rules enacted by the UK's FCA aim to ensure crypto promotions are fair, clear, and not misleading. Starting on the 8th of January, all new and existing UK OKEX users will have to complete 2 questionnaires, a client categorization and an appropriateness assessment. The goal is to confirm that users understand the risks involved with crypto trading. In line with these new requirements, those unable to complete the questionnaires or demonstrate a grasp of the risks will become ineligible to hold an OKEX account, the statement said. And OKEX also reiterated its commitment to responsible trading, including educating customers on doing research, having a trading plan, and implementing risk management best practices. And so what the FCA is basically doing is forcing crypto exchanges and crypto businesses that sell to retail, so that is that sell to the average man on the street, they're going to force them to introduce sort of user questionnaires. Now, I already know that Binance and MoonPay have already complied and they've already gone ahead and implemented this. And so now OKEX have just basically followed suit and they've managed to get their compliance in before the 8th of January, which was the deadline. Now, the FCA will put this forward as if they are protecting retail, almost as if we are too stupid to look after ourselves and that we could be manipulated quite easily, when in actual fact society would function a lot better if we didn't have these types of regulations, if we didn't have all these questionnaires and invasions of privacy, if you will. You know, most people go out there and earn the money and they're not stupid and going to be throwing the money away willy-nilly. And even if they do, they'll learn the lesson very fast. If they do lose money, they're not going to just continue to lose money. But the government seems to think that we all need looking after, and really I think what a lot of this is about is information grabbing by the regulators about us. And whilst in some small way this will protect some people that are, clearly shouldn't, a bit like gambling, you can have gamblers and some people just take it too far. They're in the minority, but they just go too far and they end up spending the rent on, down at the bookies. Or the mortgage, and then they've got nothing to pay and they get themselves in a lot of trouble. The majority of people that gamble just gamble on a weekend or gamble on the football, on the horse racing, or on the lottery. It's not impacting their life and they're just doing it for fun. And so a lot of the gambling regulations do protect a very small percentage of people, but they also impact all the other people and make it, rubbish for everybody else that does gamble in a sensible way. And this to me is a very similar thing where this regulation tells everybody, everybody's got to comply. The business now has an extra job to do. We've got extra questionnaires. We've now got to fill them all out. And really all we want to do is buy some crypto. We just want to buy some crypto or sell some crypto. We don't need this education by the government. They're not smarter than us, But what this will do is tell tell the regulators exactly what people are doing, how old they are, all the demographics that are associated with people buying and selling crypto. They'll be able to get huge amounts of swathes of information about us, and it'll all be by force. You won't be able to buy crypto. You won't be able to use that exchange unless you fill in this questionnaire, because the business cannot have you as a customer under the new regulations. And so it's a real shame, things like this. I sometimes wish they'd just kind of leave us alone and let us just, when it involves retail, we want the same as what the businesses get, and we don't need looking after quite as much as the government thinks we do. But that's that article for today, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'll be bringing you a new video tomorrow evening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notifications bell, and I'll see you all tomorrow evening. Bye now.